YummiLand is back. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're going to take our first look at the brand new 2024 soft reboot kind of new YummiLand lip gloss power small dolls and bigger dolls. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. So I've made two videos now about YummiLand, one discussing the overall history of YummiLand, and then the other one discussing more of the animated series that is also now slowly dropping episode by episode on the official YummiLand YouTube channel. Now, I haven't covered those quote episodes yet because they're very short and they're basically just like little introductions of every character so far. I will make a breakdown as soon as we have a lengthy episode to actually talk about, because so far the character introductions are, they're pretty swift and I think they're really cute, but it's just not a lot to actually talk about. So aside for the num num aesthetic, obviously, and the overall like very candy looking world that they live in, I do like the characters, but I just there's not really a lot to talk about. So I'm very intrigued, but I definitely gotta wait for like a full-on episode to see like what the actual story is about, which I am very interested in to see like what that's gonna look like. Like, is there a villain, or it'll just be like little disasters happening and they just gotta prevent them from happening. I don't know. But now we have our first look at the actual small dolls and the bigger dolls, and also we have a little truck place set. So let's take a look. And here we are on the official MJ shop, where they even have a new tab specifically for YummiLand. So that's really fun. So up top here we can see Miniverse, LL Surprise, Rainbow High, and then right next to Rainbow High we have YummiLand. That wasn't there before when these were up first for the listings. They quickly like disappeared, and now I understand why. It's because they were not ready yet, like on the website with the official branding and logo, but now it's all here. So it's officially part of the MGA shop YummiLand. So let's see what is all here. Of course, we can see some of the smaller dolls and big dolls, and some people have already been able to get them shipped out, so that's very exciting. We'll see some real life images really soon. So let's take a look here at the listing for the YummiLand lip gloss truck. So far we only have a couple of pictures, not too many pictures, and I'm not sure if these are actual real life pictures or if it's just like digitally rendered, because it does look a little bit too clean to me. But let's see. So here is the truck. Obviously, it is, the whole gimmick here is also about making your own lip gloss. That's kind of like the whole shtick with the whole all of the YummiLand mini dolls. They all have their own little lip gloss making kits. So I mean that it does sound fun, and depending on the quality and the smell of the lip gloss, and like the like if it actually smells and feels nice, I feel like it could have some longevity. But at the same time, if you get all of these small, if you get all of the small dolls, all of the big dolls, that's gonna be a lot of lip gloss. Like, if kids get all of those dolls, they're gonna have a lot of lip gloss. So like, what are you gonna realistically do with so much lip gloss? But so I just feel like that could get old really quickly. It would be more fun if they had other types of makeup incorporated to playsets and dolls, not just lip gloss, perhaps like eyeshadow, lipstick, mascara. I don't know. I guess it's more complicated than just lip gloss, but still, I just feel like lip gloss, it might get old quickly, might get old as a gimmick. But I guess it is more interesting because you are supposed to make it yourself, by adding a scent and adding a color. So that does make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, so here we see the truck. We see a couple of little YummiLand. What are we gonna call them? Do they have a name? The little people. the dolls. So here's the packaging. Yeah, it's a pretty nice size, I have to say. So you can see here, add flavors, mix and scoop, dispense into num num. So that's right, num nums are also incorporated here into the YummiLand branding. So that's something else. And yeah, the truck here is the back. We can see some more. Ooh, okay, so that's really fun. The actual num num here is a shell, and then when you add in the lip gloss, it makes it look really fun, like a little cupcake, but it's not. It's lip gloss, which is, yeah, contradictory to what my brain tells me. But yeah, that looks fun. We can add a flavor, serve. Yeah. It's pretty straightforward, that whole gimmick here. And it's not too expensive. It's $29.99, and it does not include a little figure. So I guess it is a little expensive, especially because the scale of it will definitely limit it to only being accessible to these little dolls. But I guess depending on if you like it or not, it really, it depends if you find value in this little truck. But it's definitely very cute. It has a lot of candy themes, and it's definitely going to be very attractive to kids, I think. So there we go. Here is the truck. Now let's move on to the other actual dolls, which is what we're here for. So let's start off really with the smaller dolls. Here we have Callie birthday cake. They all have a theme, of course, naturally, and depending on their theme, they are scented as such. So Callie birthday cake, here we have her. See here the packaging, which looks really fun, very unique, very eye-catching for sure. I feel like the packaging looks very good. I like this little tag with the name, so you're aware of who you're getting. We have the little figure, of course, super cute. And then, of course, with all of these little mini dolls, they include a little lip gloss tube that is uniquely colored. And, of course, we have the color little tube and the scent little bottle. So when you add both in, that's how you create your own lip gloss. So it's not too many things that they include here. But we also have a little like keychain, or like attachment here. I think you're supposed to attach that to the lip gloss tube or perhaps to the doll. I'm not sure. They don't really tell you what to do with it here on the packaging. So let's see. By the way, they each cost $9.99, so basically $10 for each of the little mini dolls. So it's a good price. I think it really depends also like how small they really are in person, but I think obviously the whole gimmick with the lip gloss kit definitely makes it more expensive, because I feel like if they only sold the figures themselves, they would definitely only cost like $5, because they are definitely very reminiscent and similar to the LOL Tots figure. But obviously she's very pink, and because of that, I think it's safe to say she's one of my favorites. Also, you can really see here with her hair that all of their hair is really like almost translucent. It almost looks like jelly. I love that. It really makes them look like candy. Oh, I think they look so cute. Oh my gosh. So yeah, she also has a little bubble gum blowing, like a little bubble in her mouth, like she's blowing bubble gum as we speak. It's very dynamic. It makes it look really fun, and it definitely reminds me of one of these Storm twin sisters from Shadow High. Naomi or Veronica? I think it was Veronica who had the little bubble that she was also blowing the bubble gum in her mouth, but that was stuck to her mouth kind of. So I'm hoping that here the bubble gum is not permanently like glued on, because I just feel like it's a good option to have if you want to remove it or not. I like that little tiara. It says princess on the front. We have her little dress, which I think is more interesting looking than Callie's. And then she has little ballet slippers. So yeah, she's really cute. I mean, I also feel like I'm biased just because she's pink. So there we go. But this is Bianca Bubblegum, and she's so cute. So we have Maya Watermelon. Here she is. I definitely think she's like the underdog of the group, just because she still has a really good theme here, and definitely more interesting than Callie. But I think design wise, she's still very simple, and she has like a very not as a popular theme with watermelon. But I just think her outfit, like the little bucket hat, and then we have the little dress here that has the watermelon seeds, and then her leg warmers in green, and the sneakers, like it's so casual but still like really unique. She's definitely an underdog for me, and she's still so cute. I love her little pigtails as well. They're brown, and then her color theming is very green otherwise. But yeah, here's Maya Watermelon. I don't really have much to say else, but I also feel like she is one of the only characters with a little bit of a skin tone difference, as we'll see, which I'm thankful for. Definitely, there's more variety here than there was with the first series of Rainbow High, so that's saying something. Next, we have Greta Grape. I love her name. She's very posh. I love her outfit. It's also very like sophisticated, like it's very like chic, but also like still very understated, still very simplistic. But I just love the little print on the skirt. Then we have a fuzzy looking top. a white collar, and then of course she's wearing a little beret, and she has some braids, I think, in her hair. So that's also very fun. And I love how, once again, it's very see-through. Her hair looks like gummy bears. Oh my gosh. But I do have an overlying worry with all of these little dolls. I'm not sure if all of the outfit pieces will be separate or individual. Okay, next up we have Piper Peach, who is my favorite overall. And I'm kind of sure that here with her outfit, the outfit is probably going to be just one piece, like the fur jackets and then the two pieces underneath. I'm pretty sure that's all just, one piece, which is kind of disappointing. But at the same time, knowing a little surprise, that's something that they would do sometimes. But maybe they are separate pieces underneath, but it kind of just looks like one piece to me here. There's just no real, like segmentation between the fur coats like that I can see. I do like the actual design of her outfit. It's definitely giving me, Sabrina St. Cloud vibes, and then her actual color theming is giving me Georgia Bloom from Rainbow High. So I like how she's a mixture of different characters from Rainbow High. She's definitely like very, giving me that vibe. I like her jelly shoes, her little buns, very cute. She even has some painted on baby hairs, which is very cute. And I love her little green eyes. And she notably has the deepest skin tone here out of all 6. So lastly, we have Rory Blueberry. Here she is. She's obviously all in blue. I love her little pigtails. She has more of a sporty aesthetic from all 6. I love her little like jelly looking jacket. The 2 little drawstrings here in silver. Her little skirts. Once again, I'm not sure if these are separate pieces, but let's see. Her little hair clips, oh my gosh, her little bags, her little boots, also with little pom-poms, so cute. And yeah, I think she also has a really cute design, and she also has a deeper, like a tan skin tone, so that's really good. I'm happy that at least we have like half of the girls with deeper skin tones, and then the other half are more pale. That's just, I feel like with any initial release of a new doll line or just like figure line with these, it's always good to have a good array and variety of skin tones, because it does reflect upon the actual real life society that we live in. So that's always a good sign. But here she is. Okay, now let's move on to the bigger size dolls. So far for series 1, we only have bigger size dolls for Callie, Bianca, Rory, and Piper Peach. Let's start off with Piper Peach, who is again my favorite. I love her so much. Here she is in her bigger doll size. Her hair notably is very different here. It's not in 2 little puffs, which people have said they are disappointed by. But at the same time, I can see why they made that choice. They wanted to give all of the 4 girls like distinct, like just wavy hair that kids can then customize themselves. From a play aspect perspective, I can totally understand why they did that and why that's just more accessible to more kids to play with the hair. They make up for it with this cute little headband here. The headband has what seems to be like peach blooms or something, if that's even a real life thing. But the flowers just look really cute, really sweet. I think the headband just really fits her so well. She also has the baby hairs painted on here, and I just love the face, the expression. The outfit does look more detailed, but once again, I'm not sure if these are separate pieces. I kind of feel like they are one piece. Again, I would be very disappointed if that's the case, but like here, there's no like separation between a coat and the piece underneath, so I don't know. But let's hope they are separate pieces underneath. But for now, I'm saying that they probably are not. But you know what? I think it's okay. She at least looks really fun in this outfit. The shoes look really detailed here with the little gold buckle. At least we have her accessories. They're all peach, obviously. And here's her little bio. It says, power, changing people's emotions when she blows a scented kiss. So, Num Num, Swirly Boo. Okay, they have names now. That's okay. Have Rory Blueberry, and by the way, these bigger size dolls cost $24.99 each, so that is more like of the average fashion doll price you would see now on the market. But here is Rory. She is just so cute. Like, listen, I think her like little blue design here works way better in the bigger size because you can really see the details on the jacket, on the silver, like the zipper, the little draw strings here, and then the shoes of her little pigtails, the little hair accessories, her bangs. I just think her face looks so precious. Like, seriously, her accessories are also really cute. Look at this little cupcake thing. Oh my gosh. And I just think she is really adorable. Her little bio reads power bouncing off walls, and then her num num is called Goody. So there we go. Next up, we have Callie birthday cake. Now her hair is much longer here. It has more of a wave. We have more of the highlights with the pastel colors mixed in. Her dress is more detailed here. We can see some silver buckles here on the front. Okay, her little bows are super cute. We can see some white details here on her shoes. I like her little birthday cake slice here. So fun. And yeah, I think she's also really well done. We can see here her power is flying, and then her num num is called a Sprinx. There we go. She's so cute. Also, I think it's definitely weird how in this first series the back of the box shows all of these 4 characters that we do have, but then we also have Greta, who is not in doll version yet, in the bigger size doll version. So I guess she'll be part of series 2. I don't know, or maybe she'll be a later release for series 1. Lastly, we have Bianca Bubblegum. Okay, she is also stinking adorable. I love her little hair clip, her little tiara. It looks very detailed here in a bigger size. Once again, she also has a little bubble that she's blowing. I'm really hoping that these bubbles that they have on Bianca are removable somehow. I hope that they're not permanently stuck on her mouth. I just feel like it would be more versatile to have the option to remove them, because the faces are really cute on these. And then the dress is more detailed here with the sprinkles, the little design, her little ribbons here on her shoes. We have some silver buckles as well. I love her little, num num here. And yeah, she looks really fun, and her power is creates bubble gum sticky traps. Oh, okay. Her num num is called Cake Slice. So there we go. She's definitely one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, so overall, I'm very obsessed with these already. I just think the chibi kawaii aesthetic is definitely going to be very popular, and even if the YummiLand dolls in, when they came before, they were actual like fashion mini dolls. Like, you could have interchangeable clothing. It was all fabric clothing. They had more realistic proportions. So I think for many people, that's what they wanted to see out of this like soft reboot of YummiLand. But instead we got these cute little, LL Surprise Tots looking minis that have overall plastic clothing, still removable, but not fabric. And the mini dolls don't have hair, it's molded hair, but at least the bigger dolls do have like actual rooted hair, which I definitely think will serve a wider audience, because I do think those will do good. Also for like kids, they're bigger so they can actually play with them. Hair play is also very popular, and of course we have the all too gimmicky gimmick, which is the lip gloss making kit that all of these come with. The small ones come with a little lip gloss making kit, and the bigger dolls also have a little lip gloss making kit. So what do I think of that? Well, I mean, MJ seems to be loving gimmicks nowadays with Rainbow High Slime, and now we have lip gloss making kits with YummiLand, right? Both kind of being a soft reboot of the former, which is also very interesting. But I think the lip gloss, at least, is something you can use. I mean, it depends on the quality and actually the scent of the lip gloss itself. But I do feel like, if it's like good enough quality and it smells nice enough, I think it'll still be usable, and it won't be like a total, loss, because at least it'll be cute to, like, I guess, layer on if you use lip gloss or whatever. And for kids, definitely, because I don't know, I mean, I remember being very obsessed with like makeup when I was a kid. That's how I got into makeup. I used to steal my mom's like compact and like eyeliner or whatever, right? I think a lot of us do that. And I remember I had a little like lip gloss tube. It was like a mini version of an actual Clinique lip gloss tube. And it had a little like keychain attachment. It's very peculiar and particular, but I remember I might still have it, and I definitely played with lip gloss when I was a kid. So I think the lip gloss kits could actually be very popular as well with the kids. But I think nowadays our girls like I mean, come on, because this is definitely like catering towards girls in particular, but are they really into lip gloss kits with like dolls? I guess we'll see. I think it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be as random as the slime gimmick. So at least with the lip gloss, it's not like ew, like, you know, slime and it'll just dry out over time. Lip gloss, I think, you know, stays good for a long amount of time to be sure. So I think it'll be for sure more worth it, hopefully. But yeah, I'm hoping the scents for the dolls, both big and small, are not too strong and not too just sweet. I hope they do have like distinct, you know, aromas and scents, because if they all just kind of like smell the same, that's also a little bit of a disappointment. But overall, I'm very impressed. I love the designs. They're very chibi, very cute, kawaii aesthetic. I think I might prefer the bigger dolls a little bit, just because they do have, you know, rooted hair. But the smaller dolls definitely, I think, are going to be perhaps more popular, just because, you know, small dolls in general usually are very popular with I mean, audiences, kids and adults like me for sure. But what do you think? Who is your favorite? For me, my favorite is obviously Piper, Peach. And then my second favorite has to be Bianca. And then I do like Maya, Watermelon. I think they're all really cute. Oh my gosh. So, but what do you think? And that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope to see you next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.